I would definitely say the company culture, because as a new starter, everyone's made me feel really welcome. It's really social and it's quite a collaborative type of working. And given that we're a small team, it means that you get to work with everyone, which it's really nice.
I would say what we deliver and our goals and vision for what we want to put out there and help our customers to achieve within their realm. I think we are quite trendy in a way of getting in a very complex type of business in a very smooth and agile way. And I think this year in particular has been a quite change for what we are delivering as a company.
I think every single team is really busy, and it's really nice to know that even if you're struggling with something, you're extremely busy, there's always someone that you can count on.
For me, it's the variety of work and on-the-job learning.
Personally, as a marketing intern, I think the knowledge aspect is very good. Obviously, I've gained a lot of insights about an industry which beforehand I wasn't very keen and sure on.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, obviously, the team's all really friendly. I think that really helps in an environment like this. If you ever have any problems, if you ever have any questions, everyone's really approachable. You don't feel like you have to go through loads of layers to get where you need to be and get the answers you need. And I think obviously everyone's passion really drives the growth of the company, and I think that combined with the friendliness is very key to culture.
I'd probably say it's quite fun. We go out for lunch every Wednesday, we've got our monthly socials.
I'd say flexible with our hybrid working conditions. Flexible.
Definitely. I would probably say autonomous. I find that despite us all having a manager that we can go to if we need to, we don't have anyone watching over us all the time, so we're left kind of to our own devices, which is quite nice.
Yeah, I'd say that as a company, our culture is pretty progressive. We have some fun, as per your sentiment about our socials we have on the last Thursday of the month. And it's also quite varied but flexible in terms of culture, in the sense that for me as a customer-facing role, my job can entail administrative pieces, lots of face-to-face stuff, going to conferences, networking, so yeah.
I feel like we're all quite diverse, so there's an array of different types of people, which is quite nice. We're all very equal, so if you need help with anything, you can go to anyone in the company, which is really nice. And everyone's very caring, so that's always a plus, I guess.
I'd say the massive involvement. I heard stories about when I first came here, REG started with just one table and 3 people. Now the way that we've evolved, office outside the Gherkin. I'd say it's fun, and the collaborative side of it, everyone helps everyone, and it's really a great workforce.
Yeah, I definitely think fun is a main aspect. Like I said, everyone's approachable, everyone's friendly, everyone gets on with each other, which is really good. But I'd say quite a prominent one would be powerful. I think obviously the company's grown from strength to strength, even since when I joined. The amount it's achieved and grown, even before I joined, I think is a testament to the sort of team's, skills and collaboration. I think that's really important. And I also think empowerment. When I was an intern and stuff, the amount of responsibility I was given, even from not having a lot of knowledge in the market, I think was really empowering. It really made me really want to, work more and sort of drive passion for the job.
I think it's really important. Obviously, hybrid working is quite nice to have that balance, but at the same time, I think if you're doing collaborative type of work or working on a project, it's a lot better to do it in person, as I find it's more efficient and everyone's a bit more engaged as opposed to over a screen. And also it's good for getting together in terms of socializing, which I think is good for team cohesion.
Well, I do like the mix. It's important for us to get together, and not only for the team bonding and understanding each other in upgrading our levels of empathy, but it is important to have that balance of when you want to work as a team or when you do need your individual time to learn more about what you're doing and so on. So what we do here at REG with our hybrid working is exactly that, is trying to balance that need from both sides without taking out our team connection, let's say.
Yeah, I think again in a kind of customer facing role, but along with colleagues as well, having a hybrid model of working is really helpful for collaboration. So being able to talk to colleagues and gain ideas and insight that you wouldn't otherwise have got if you were doing remote working. So I come in a couple of times a week with the same team or my own team, as well as on the last Thursday of each month, but also a couple of days here and there as well. So I personally think it's a really important part of working.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's nice to have that flexible working, just because, you know, sometimes you do want to be at home, and other times it's nice to come in and just have a chat with everyone, have a catch up, and, you know, see what everyone else is doing in the company, really.
I'd say, considering how far I live from London, I think it's amazing that we don't have to come in all the time, but the opportunities still arises if we want to, and I think it is really important to try to make the effort to come in twice a week, once every 2 weeks, or whatever suits you, just so you can still meet colleagues. And, you know, when you do come in, you can think of ideas just like that, and, you know, it's collaborative, it's exciting to see everybody. You don't feel as isolated, but at the same time, even when we're not working at the office, you still feel part of the team, because, you know, the hybrid working policy is really an effective, you know, new way of working that we really all taken on board.
Yeah, I think the flexibility of the hybrid working policy is amazing. Obviously, you can be in the office with everyone face to face, but even when you're not, when you're at home, there's benefits of obviously being at home and still feeling a part of the team, very much so. So, yeah.
I mean, I would say there's a lot of benefits, because for me personally, I wouldn't want to do 100% at home or 100% in the office, because I think with working at home, you get more of a work-life balance. Like if you have to get deliveries, for example, it makes that a lot easier. And sometimes if you're doing admin or like personal type of tasks, it's easier just to do it at home, like in your own study where it's a bit quieter. Whereas I feel like the benefit of coming into the office is that when you're working on something with other people, it makes a lot more sense to be together. And it's also nice to get a change of scene than just staying in your house all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to come to the office and have even commuting. That is something that I don't eagerly enjoy during normal days. But having that change of scenery, having the ability of connecting with other people that you won't do while you're at home, or even for team meetings, is quite beneficial for even your creativity.